with episode 190 something. I'm pretty sure this is like our 12th 190 something of crafting a chat. Still not keeping count. Still have not gone back to add. We're definitely past 200, but whatever. I'm Adam. I'm joined by my good friend, my good pal, my good buddy, Kevin. And I'm also joined by Genesis, I guess.
So nice.
Hey guys.
Genesis is a little sick, so he sounds a little different.
Well,
Desinoda's
sorry.
gonna
I'm
be
a little
late.
sick too.
Everyone's a little sick, it sounds like. Can't
Yep.
figure what the...
Sick in the head.
What?
Carry on.
Sick in my loins. What?
Can't... What is happening?
What's happening? What?
I'm trying to log into my stupid... Oh, there we go. My... all... like 160 of my apps updated.
Oh.
And... They, everything was like, hey, man, every time I open them, they're like, I've never seen you in my entire life. And I always have to be like, you've definitely seen me. What are you talking about? I'm here, man. I'm here. So, like, what the hell?
I'm here.
Yeah. So, and I have a doctor's appointment on Friday, and I was supposed to take a survey or a questionnaire for my upcoming appointment.
Let's say a survey. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know, questionnaire, I don't know. I gotta do my
Alright.
activities of daily living.
Oh.
Military service? No. What? No. What? Caffeine concern? No. Occupational exposure? Tobacco? Sleep concerns? Yeah, kinda. Stress? A little bit. Weight concern? Yeah, why not? Special diet? Kinda. Back care? Why not? Exercise? Sure. Bike helmet? Bike helmet? What the hell does that mean? What the hell am I... Wait. Please answer yes to those that apply to you and no for items do not. If you have any pertinent comments to add, please use... It literally says bike helmet, yes or no.
I'm
No,
assuming bike with a helmet.
I don't bike, so... Self-exams? No. Carbon monoxide detector? Yeah?
The
Sunscreen usage? No. Tattoo and piercing? Safe sex? Hell yeah, you know me, man. I don't understand. Routine dental care? No. Are these asking, like, if I want to talk about them?
I have no idea.
I think it's just all risks. These are risk factors. How risky are you?
I'm
How
not
pretty
risky at
you
all.
at him.
If you did one of those things, it might be
He's
like,
pretty risky.
we got you for cramps or
It says back care. Yes or no?
back.
What the hell's
care
that
for
one? What's the
back.
risk in back care?
That's confusing.
You don't get
I've never
back
seen
care
that
of your
statement.
back, you know.
Yeah, if you
Just
scratch,
snap
you
itself.
scratch your back, I'll scratch mine.
What? Social history, ADL, sleep concern? Yeah. Okay, sure. Submit. Whatever. Your answer's been submitted. Your doctor's gonna judge the shit out of you. Get ready. Great. Oh, it says what time I did this? Oh, he's gonna be like, oh man, sleep concerns. That's a yes. Alright, cool. Anyways, I'm glad I did that. Can't wait. Just a routine checkup. I'm not dying. I mean, I'm probably...
Not yet.
We're all dying slowly over time. But, thanks, Kevin.
Some of us more than others.
Some of us
We
more
got
than
so
others.
many things.
Speaking of so many things, what are we calling you this week?
I'm Genesis.
With a C.
Yes.
Kevin, what'd you play? What'd you watch?
ECIS.
What I watch. I played stuff. I played Last Epoch. I played some Helldivers 2, whatever this most recent patch is. I played some What the Golf. I played some Lego City Undercover or whatever with Adam here.
That's correct.
And I played some Destiny 2.
Wow.
Did I
Wow,
watch
busy?
anything? No.
Busy?
I don't know about busy. I didn't play many for long.
Okay. Alright. Well,
Oh,
is that it? That's done with?
that's it.
Great.
Yep.
I played Helldivers 2. The new with the patch, before the patch. I play every day. Don't worry about it. I played Lego City Undercover by myself and with Kevin. Preferred it more with Kevin.
Oh,
I
Jared.
and some aspects, and
He went to Jared.
yeah, of course, you know me. What else did I do? I don't think I played anything else. Did a puzzle mostly,
Oh,
so just trying to end that nightmare. And then, did I watch anything? Oh, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Oh, I watched Ghosts. That was good. It's a good show. Oh, I rewatched The Dark Knight on Saturday or Sunday morning. I think it was Sunday morning. I woke up at 7:30 and I was like, you know what that means? Dark Knight time. Just felt like
oh.
just threw that on. Did I watch one of the 4 Blu-rays I have of it? Nope, stole it. Went online and stole it.
Oh,
So
oh.
what are they gonna do?
We got
Arrest
'em.
me for that?
We
I got
got 'em,
4
guys. We're good.
Blu-rays. I put enough into it. Don't worry. Yeah. That's about all. Yeah, okay. Genesis with a C. What did you play? What did you watch?
I only play Helldivers, but I'm getting real ready to play Stellar Blade, and I don't know.
Is that it?
I watched Stellar Blade highlights.
You play any Persona?
Not this week.
And how do you feel about Ubisoft?
Fuck Ubisoft.
Okay, great,
With a
great.
rusty dagger.
Wow. All right, cool. Well,
No
as we're
emergency
waiting,
room nearby.
for
They're going
your.
to die
Okay,
of the
all
lead
right,
poisoning,
all right. I'm talking.
as they deserve to.
Just like Genesis. Wow, just like the real thing. Cut me off. Well,
I don't think I was done. I have more to say about Ubisoft. Can this be?
Yeah, go ahead.
No. Mostly, I just don't like them. They're bad.
Okay.
We shouldn't talk about them anymore. Fuck Ubisoft. They're not even a real studio anymore.
Is that it?
For the moment, yes.
Cool. Star Wars Outlaws. Can't wait.
I'll see what you say about that, but I have doubts.
Assassin's Creed Red. Can't wait.
Oh,
Love when he does that. While we're waiting for your brother, we'll talk about something else. Anything else? Anybody got anything about anything?
Nope. I'm too focused on Ubisoft right now.
That's fair.
Uh,
Kevin, the Returnal thing that happened.
Oh yeah, Returnal graphic novel. I'm
Pretty
kind of
sweet.
excited, but also kind of not, because I can't tell if they're gonna actually tell a different story than what the game does.
Okay.
The
All right.
description on Amazon basically is the synopsis of the video game, which is very strange. I was expecting some other story or additional information, but we'll see. Maybe it will be. And if it is, I'm gonna get it. If it isn't, there's no point. There you
So
go.
the graphic novel is only $20.
Yep.
But the art book is $50.
Yep.
Wild.
Higher
I mean,
quality
it's the
paper,
art book.
probably.
Yeah. More
I'm
pages.
sure. No, it's
Yes.
no.
So the graphic novel is 88 pages long. The art book is 220.
Books don't go by pages for price.
Oh yes, they do. And
What book goes by
Since
pages
it's-
for price?
Art books and graphic novels.
a lot.
Like what?
I mean, all the Dungeons and Dragons books are around $50, and they're usually between 200 and 300 pages.
So
That's true.
Dune is
And
like
bigger ones.
over 1,000 pages. Isn't that only like a $30 book?
But that's a paperback.
That's just
Those are
that's just
different.
paperback.
Okay, so it's the cover. It's not the amount of pages, it seems.
It's also the amount of pages because they're going to put it on a higher grade paper. It's an art book, so they're going to show off people's artwork. Also, that's their time investment, so then they can charge them more.
Okay, so the higher quality
If
paper
you
makes
had a
sense.
book,
The number of pages still does not make sense to me.
okay.
So if you're the quality of paper, yeah, sure, we can argue that all day. But if you're telling me like a book with only 10 pages with the highest quality paper is gonna cost more than a book with 100 pages with shitty paper, sure, maybe, but it has nothing to do with the number of pages.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
You're wrong.
Why am I wrong?
Because that's just the way it is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Pages matter.
Damn.
Feels good to be a gangster.
All right. Kevin, do you have anything else to say about this? Or are you mad about the pages thing?
I'm not mad.
Well, you got quiet. And when you get quiet, that's you being mad. Because you're not good with confrontation.
Oh, yeah.
See? There it is, right there.
There it is.
What was that?
Case in point.
What was that, Kevin?
Nothing. Go ahead.
You went, I have nothing to say.
You keep bringing it up, so clearly you do.
No, you guys said I was wrong. You didn't really explain why I was wrong. I'm just letting it go.
That's just the way the prices work.
You're not. You've asked us like 3 times in the past 2 minutes to like elaborate.
And you haven't, so I'm moving on.
Okay. Go ahead.
I have nothing. I don't know what else to talk about.
What happened here?
Oh, I was asking questions about pages. It doesn't matter. Look it up. This show's aired on YouTube or something.
Oh, it's a show.
Yeah, we're already in it. Yeah, this is the show, the quality content that we make.
Yes.
Do graphic novels with more pages cost more than those with less pages?
Yeah. I mean, if you're buying like single graphic novels, they're about like $15 a piece. But if you buy like the whole set, you save a lot of money. So, I don't know if that answers your question, but like I just bought a whole box set of Tokyo Ghoul manga, and that only cost $83 for 12, 13 volumes. But by itself, it probably would have been like 100 something. Yeah.
Gotta love package deals.
And it comes all in a nice box, and you could store all the books in the box, and they don't get dusty and carried around with you. I don't know if you want to do that because it's probably like 10 pounds, but
now apparently we're on QVC.
Oh yeah. QVC.
Here's lot number 112. We can't just start with 1. We gotta have creative numbers.
Of course. Of course.
So what'd you play and watch this week? Go.
Oh,
Pop quiz.
I
Hope you studied.
Well, you know, like usual, I forget to write things down. But if I just go back in my private video's got a download. Let me check my phone. If I just go back in my history here, maybe I'll find something. I was watching that reindeer baby show on Netflix. I think that's what it's called, Reindeer something.
Yeah, something like that.
Baby reindeer.
Yeah, Baby Reindeer. Yeah, it was an interesting show. Weird at points, The girl's really, really, really stalkery. Like she was sending the dude like 80 emails a day. That's a lot of emails. And she types exactly how she talks, so there's a lot of like cuts in between words and letters and stuff just jumbled together. Uh, certainly interesting. Oh yeah, well, I had Cloverfield in the background. I was watching that. I've watched it before, but it was a while ago. I watched some more Avatar. I'm in like the middle of book 3. Oh, there's a new show with Elizabeth Moss on Hulu called The Veil. Oh, I'm gonna add that shit. Yeah. Okay. I had Jason. I was watching Jason Bourne. Anybody else see Jason Bourne?
Yeah,
I
we've
think
seen
that's
them.
the 4th one, right?
Oh, yeah, I saw that in theaters, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
what
pretty
do
sure
you
it's
guys
on
think of it?
theaters. It was funny because Matt Damon has like 4 words in the whole movie.
I like
Yeah, I
when the
Every
noticed he
so-
time.
doesn't really talk a
Like,
lot.
he doesn't talk at all.
I like when the soundtrack goes wow,
I like when they go,
wow.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
I don't remember them doing that in that one.
They had to have done on that one. What the fuck are we watching the movie for otherwise?
That's fair. I think that's why we were disappointed.
No one ever said, Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Is that the
They were very
one?
nonchalant about it.
If you buy the collector's edition, is that the one that comes in a backpack, or is that like the trilogy?
I
Probably.
think that's the collection.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's the
I'm pretty
Bourne
sure it's the collection
or
too,
something.
because I'm pretty sure I send it to
Yeah.
Genesis with a C.
Yeah.
That's his name this week, by the way.
With
Genesis
the
with a
C.
C. Yeah,
I'm Genesis.
with
I'm
a
very
C.
much about
C?
Stellar Blade and
He remember how we go. His
Disney.
name is something always a C word. He's Genesis with a C since Genesis isn't here. That's what we're going with.
and I hate
where's
Ubisoft.
the C in Genesis?
It's
For the
the
love
engine.
of God, don't think about it too hard.
Okay. Yeah. Well, now think about it. Yeah, a deal pops up here and there. It's a pretty good deal. I haven't gotten it yet, but maybe next time.
I think
Um,
like the first movie's good, and the second one's okay.
I like the first 3. The
I
Jeremy
hate the
Renner
I
one's
hate the action. I don't think
interesting,
it's
but
aged well.
yeah, it's not at all. That shaky camera thing is
Also, it
uh
inspired every movie to do shaky cam, but every movie did it wrong after them.
Taken 3.
Don't worry about that. Don't. Taken 3 is brought up too much. People remember Taken 3 too often. Wow, apparently I offended some Taken lovers. Just dead silence after that.
no so another thing I watched was Shogun. I watched some more Shogun. I think there's only 2 episodes left I gotta watch. So
Oh, good. Finally, we can start that soon.
It's supposed to be good.
Oh, I think it's already available.
I think it is full. I think it's.
I just haven't seen the last 2. Yeah, it's all available as of last week. So.
Damn.
When did you guys want to watch it?
Well, damn.
I'm gonna have to. I've read the book like 4 times.
Yeah,
Good. Good book.
I don't know if you want me to give any thoughts right now. Maybe not.
High level, no spoilers.
Okay. Well, I think the pacing. This is non-spoiler stuff. I think the pacing was pretty darn good. Like first 4 episodes, then it kind of slows down a bunch until like episode 8. And then it seems to be picking up again. So,
How about the pace salsa?
oh, the
That's it?
salsa.
Alright, this joke went nowhere, and everybody keep going.
I gotta be honest, I did not get that.
That's right.
I just thought you were talking about salsa.
What
We
did
were
you
talking
mean?
about the pacing.
What's the pace salsa?
Never mind. It's okay. It's okay.
No, what is? I'm so curious. I don't.
You just said you were just talking about the pacing, and I went to salsa because it's called pace. And was it?
In Spanish?
No, the Pace brand of salsa. It's on the shelf.
Oh,
I never heard of
I don't eat
that.
salsa. I'm not a salsa person.
Oh, I
I've
thought there
only
was
ever
like
gotten
universally
Tostitos.
known. Hell shit.
Yeah, not
There
a
was that.
salsa
I'm a
guy.
store brand man, honestly. I go with the Wegmans medium most of the time.
Yeah, if I buy like a nacho dip, it's not. I've never heard of pace.
I don't know what their slogan is
What is
anymore, but it
pace?
used to be pick up the pace.
Oh, that's
Mm.
fun.
Midwestern,
I like that.
honestly.
Oh, well.
Oh,
I've
Kevin,
only had
I've seen
Tostitos and
this.
Trader
I had
Joe's.
no idea this was called pace.
It's okay, man.
I
It's
knew
okay.
it was the sun. That's all I knew. Why is it called pace?
It was probably their last name.
I know.
They want you to pace yourself.
Oh,
I don't think they do. I don't think they do. I think they want me to eat their
Maybe
salsa
they want
nonstop.
they want you to do the opposite.
Yeah.
You want me to just chug it?
They're
Now,
telling you to pace.
Genesis with
but
the
at
C
a
is right.
fast
Creator was
pace.
David Pace.
Yeah.
So
It just makes sense, guys.
So it's like Bush's beans. Got it.
yeah.
I own a
Yeah.
Bush's Beans hat.
Yeah, you do.
Really?
I do. It just has
That's
beans
kinda
on
cool.
front of it.
I own a Pop-Tart hat.
It's pretty similar.
Does it give you
I'd wear
cancer?
it.
No, thankfully. I just send in a bunch of Pop-Tart like box like things, and then they sent me a
Oh.
hat in the mail like 6 to 10 weeks later. I also have a lot of Mountain Dew Dark Knight Rises shirts that are Batman or the Dark Knight Rises related. It's pretty sweet.
I have 5 Arby's t-shirts.
What?
They're all the exact same t-shirt.
Why do
Just
you
5
have
different
that?
ones. Well, there was a promotion about a year ago where they're like, remember when you used to be able to buy 5 Arby's sandwiches for $5? Or the 5 for $10 box? They're like, well,
Oh, yeah,
we're
yeah, yeah.
bringing back the 5 sandwiches for $5, but in t-shirts. So you can buy 1 t-shirt for $5, or you can get 5 t-shirts for $5. Well, I got 5 t-shirts for $5.
Arby's is
Yeah,
bad.
What?
Arby's is bad.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
Arby's is fantastic.
Arby's, they have the worst cheese sauce I've ever seen and tasted in my entire life.
Oh, I mean, I don't get that. So
Well, there you go. Arby's is okay if you don't get the thing that I'm talking about.
Yep.
Also, I've heard they have the meats.
You know they do.
They did have a good Wagyu beef burger. Kevin and I talked
heard
about
the
that a lot.
burger's good.
Oh, that burger is so
Also, the
good.
chicken
It's
tenders
fucking
are pretty
delicious.
alright.
Their chicken tendies,
Mm.
10 out of 10.
Chicken tenders and the chicken nuggets are both amazing.
10 out of 10.
Like
10 out
the
of 10.
best.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? I was so mad when they took away the mac and cheese bites because those were actually really good too.
Never had those. You're like the third person
real
I've
good.
heard say they were really good. I get the Jim Steakout ones, and those are really good.
The reason why they were so good is because there was like, if you were to cook up like fresh mac and cheese, just like Kraft or like whatever your favorite like brand is, it's still ooey gooey, but like the fried outside is all
Crisp?
crunchy. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, it's basically like if you were to get like a restaurant quality with the panko breading or whatever they use
Yeah.
at the top, kind of like that, but in finger form.
I'm a little upset you described it since I can't get it, but you know I appreciate that.
I'm sorry.
Now, Vivid Image. Hey, so maybe they'll come back.
Maybe.
Probably come back worse, but maybe it'll come back. All fast food things, when they go away, they come back, always worse.
You want to have like the best mozzarella sticks of your life. They're not sticks. They're more like bricks. And they're at Chili's.
I've had them. I've had those.
They are so good.
I've had those.
So much cheese.
They're very brick-like in your system as well.
Oh no! Oh no!
You're like, oh god, it's like I ate a beaver dam. What the fuck is happening? So, good times, good times. Good times. What were we talking about? Were you, oh, Shogun.
Somehow Shogun led us all the way. I think I watched something on Max. Oh, I also was watching this other show. I think it was on Prime. Let me open it up here. It was, wait, maybe it was on Max.
Oh, did you finish Fallout? Did you finish Fallout last week? Never mind, you finished it during the episode.
Yeah,
Never mind. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
I started watching the show Your Worst Nightmare on Max, and it's like a collection of reenacted stalker / killer boyfriend / killer
Oh no.
yeah, stories. The acting's pretty bad.
Oh,
Especially the police. They're this most stereotypical police I've ever seen in my life.
The sound of the beast.
So a police officer, got it.
Sound of the police.
But like, it's so bad. But yeah, I watched some of those episodes. I don't know if I'll watch any more, honestly. The first one had me interested, but then it just kept getting like, I'm like, why are they killing them? Why? I don't understand.
Do you still use my Max?
Yeah.
I'm glad other people are using it. I haven't logged into that shit in months.
I just looked today to see there's a movie from I think it was 1957 that's supposedly like super freaking good called Seventh Seal. I was gonna watch that.
I'm glad everyone's using it. I'm glad. Genesis with the C, you using my Max too?
The new episode of the Robert Durst story came out, Jinx Part 2, like 3 years later.
Oh,
wow.
ribbons?
I'm glad everybody's using it.
So it's more about like him trying to it's about the people, like how he was watching the show Jinx as it came out, and he went on the run like after like the 4th episode aired. He was like, oh shit, and like the family members watching it and such.
Wow.
I've only seen 1 episode so far. It's pretty interesting.
Wow. Yeah, everyone else is using it. That's good. Thank you. I feel like I'm not wasting my money. Appreciate that.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Now, my avatar is Leonard, and
It's still?
still Leonard.
Yep.
And it's funny because it's Leonard, but at the same time, I
Wait,
don't
is
think
it Leonard or
it's
Sheldon?
Leonard, the one with the glasses.
Oh, I think was my dad Sheldon?
Yeah, it's Leonard. No, your dad has nothing.
Oh.
I
Who
think
am
I
I?
put it as Leonard
Am I
myself.
Batman?
Honestly.
Oh, I'm Batman, though.
Yeah.
Come on.
So
idiot.
it's my own fault. But
I'm gonna change my Netflix one. It used to be it's the Queer Eye guy, that Jonathan from
Kumail?
Queer Eye.
Oh, Jonathan
No.
Van Ness.
Do you want to say Karamo? Is that what you tried there?
I said Jonathan Van Ness.
No, at first you said something else. You said Kuamo.
Kuwamo. Did not say Kuwamo.
You said something.
That's just offensive. Kuwamo.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
Jonathan
Wow.
Van Ness. I gotta get rid of Jonathan Van Ness.
I don't remember. Did he do something? He just-
No, the whole Queer Eye shit is all bad.
Well, no, there was like a falling out between like Jonathan's side and the Bobby side, and I'm Team Bobby.
No, it's Bobby and Tan.
Oh, Bobby and Tan had a falling out.
Yeah, Bobby and Tan had a falling out, and then
I like Tan, but
also
I like Bobby.
Bobby, I think, is better. Bobby's a better person.
I
Don't
think
ignore
Bobby
the
is the
alliteration.
only one who actually has skills.
I disagree on that because I think Jonathan Van Ness has skills. I also think Tan.
Sure.
I think Tan.
Tan
I think
could be
Bobby's
clothing.
skills are the strongest,
most useful to me,
most useful, and the strongest. And I mean, it's just everything about Bobby's great. Bobby's like the best personality on the show. Didn't like him at first.
Anthony.
I like Anthony, but he does give me the vibe of a Long Island serial killer. It's not important.
Do you want to make guacamole?
Yeah, some of his shit is weird. But also, apparently, he learned how to cook for the show, and then
wasn't he supposed to be a private chef?
I don't know, man. And then there's all drama about how Jonathan Van Ness is kind of like very emotional, so they can be kind of mean to everybody. So
is it a they now?
I think that they're everything.
I don't think
Who
so.
cares?
Ah, okay.
But yeah, so Tan hired a new guy to be their designer, and
but Tan's not to be the producers. Tan's not a producer.
No, but it's like a friend of his.
But Bobby was like, I'm gonna step down anyway.
And Bobby was like, I'm stepping down. I don't need this anymore. And also, it just turned out to be not as positive as everyone thought it was.
Well, Bobby, if that's what needed to be, they also go their own way to do their best for themselves.
I'm gonna be.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Ooh, I'll be Dream from Sandman.
Guys, are we getting a new?
does anybody know anything about that show? What the hell is it called?
Sandman. I should watch
Dead
it.
Detective
Sandman's
Boys
good.
or something like that.
Dead Boy Detectives. Okay, it's a DC property show. So it's also Neil Gaiman. It's not anything like the actual graphic novel, apparently. And then when it was being made, a lot of people were very upset about all the changes they were making, but then the show came out, and I've only heard really good things. I have not watched any of it, though.
I was gonna watch it potentially today, but then I went on IMDb to check it out, and IMDb's like, this is a 5.1, and I was like, ooh, I don't know about
IMDb's weird. IMDb is so weird. Well, it's probably mostly fans of the novel, taking it out.
Yeah,
so,
that's fine. Okay. So maybe it still works.
Yeah, it's. I think like a Rotten. I know you're not a Rotten Tomatoes person, but I think Rotten Tomatoes still has it higher than Sandman, and I love Sandman.
I know you recommended that to me. I think.
I fucking love Sandman. I'm still surprised that Genesis with the C hasn't watched Sandman. Since he owns the graphic omnibuses. Those were expensive.
It is surprising. I read the omnibus. The omnibus is good. I watched the first 20 minutes of the first episode.
I've never... Well, was that when you had a baby or no?
It was before that. It was out.
Okay, I'll never understand how you do that then.
The way I do shows. Remember how long it took me for Breaking Bad?
Yeah, but then
6 episodes of season 1.
Yeah, and then like a couple years later, you finished it in like 4 weeks.
That's correct.
So, but that's Breaking Bad. I get that.
That's what I'll do for Breaking
Sandman?
Bad prequel.
Oh, Better Call Saul.
Yeah, about like.
Better Call Saul is so fucking good.
So one day I'll finish it. Nah, Sandman I'll just have to watch. The problem is usually when I watch shows is when I'm playing Helldivers. I usually watch an episode around 10 to 11 p.m. But I'm playing Helldivers, so I can't watch TV anymore because I'm playing Helldivers. Now, why did I not watch it beforehand?
You gonna watch Fallout?
I did watch Fallout. Yeah,
oh,
that one I
actually
did watch. I was sick, and I spent one day watching Fallout. I think
it's a good show.
Literally a day.
65 million people watched
I think I watched 6 episodes in one day, and I was like, I'll finish it tomorrow. And I was like, oh hey, look, there's only 2 episodes.
Oh yeah, Mike finished it in a day.
Nice.
Yeah.
Everyone's
at the same time, I would have had no issues if they wanted to spread it out. but apparently they got real cold feet about it because Invincible, they split up the season into 2 parts, and they released each part, week by week. But people are like, why'd you just release 3 episodes in November? Like, well, we didn't want to make you have to wait till March because there's production delays. So they're like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Just have us wait and just release it all 8 in a row.
They're
all out now, but I mean, I appreciate them trying to get it to us sooner, but at the same time, I would have rather had them just delay it all till March.
I don't understand. I'll never understand how people create these shows and then go, what's the worst way we can release these? If you watch one show, you can go, oh, this should be released weekly. You could watch another show and go, yeah, this is a binge show. Like, you can tell with every show, and I don't understand, like, why that's... Like, Last of Us, I think you can binge it, but I think it was better served as weekly. Same with Fallout. I think it would have been better served as weekly. Like, with that mystery constantly, like... with everybody talking like, holy shit, what the fuck's happening? Like, I'm a Fallout fan, but this is supposed to happen, but, like, I think this is gonna happen. Like, how Kevin and I were, we would literally talk for, like, a couple minutes before we would go to the next episode.
I went on to Reddit, and there's essentially no episode discussion threads. There was very little discussion at all.
It's all, like, one thing now.
And then they made a Fallout TV subreddit, which was hardly used.
Yeah.
It was like no one on the internet knew how to handle the show release.
Yeah, it's as soon as the whole season's released, every news site goes explaining the ending of Fallout. This is what the ghoul's about. Hey, how did the bombs drop? It was Vault-Tec. It all comes out.
But it's not confirmed to be Vault-Tec. It was implied that they were willing to do it, but we do not know that Vault-Tec actually dropped it.
I mean, we do, based on the games and stuff.
No, Vault-Tec has never been accused of dropping the games. Games have never actually told you who dropped the
That is absolutely untrue. Because Vault-Tec logo is on all of the nukes that are left in the world.
I understand that they might have manufactured bombs, but that doesn't mean they launched them. Lockheed Martin manufactures bombs. Is Lockheed Martin launching them? No.
Honestly, probably, if they ever launch.
I mean, not quite.
Hey,
people whose day jobs are...
I've accused them of a crime. And in my world, I'm right. So, the end. I don't know. There's just like, did Vault-Tec do it? I feel they didn't say like, we're not going to do it.
They were prepared to do it if it came up to that, but and maybe they dropped.
Honestly, I don't think it was as. I feel like it was very clear cut that they clearly dropped at least one bomb.
They were prepared to.
Oh, they did. They did. No, they did. It's confirmed that they did drop one bomb, but it was way later.
Oh, that's true. They kept that shady thing.
So, I don't know, man.
You got me there.
Hey, I fell my way into that one.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, no, it's like they were prepared to do so, but the war was already on the verge of happening or not.
Fell out.
Mystery.
Crawl out to the fell out.
Crawl out through the fell out.
Crawl out 3. Crawl out harder.
But yeah, there's a lot of shows where it's like, this is bingeable, this is not.
Yeah.
So. I feel like Shogun could have been bingeable, based on the pacing issue.
It's a very contemplative novel. I'm going to say negative.
Yeah, but
contemplative.
You could, it's contemplative. Read through the whole thing, then think about it. You know what I mean?
It's faster paced than my favorite Martin Scorsese movie.
Oh Jesus!
That's a slower pace than.
It's trash.
Shogun.
Fucking
Remember
trash.
That movie? Remember seeing it in theaters? It went on for 17
my God.
years. We're still there today.
The movie Silence.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Andrew Garfield, Liam Neeson.
And Kylo Ren.
Yeah, and Kylo Ren. Adam Driver. It's a 3-hour movie about Jesus in Japan.
Interesting.
Well, it's about
Anyone
like
who caused
priests in
Fukushima?
Japan. No, it's about
Yeah,
priests
well,
in
Chris
Japan and how they're
Illegal and
hunted.
stuff.
Yeah, they're hunted and all that crap. Not hunted, but like,
And
yeah, I
they're
guess
trying
hunted.
to figure out what happened to Liam Neeson because Liam Neeson got taken.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not good. It's
It's
Genesis
very
with
good.
a C. He loves it. And I watched it and I was like, wow, there's a lot of beautiful shots here. Why are we still on this shot though? Why are we still here? You could cut out like 3 hours of that movie and it'd be a 5-minute short film and you get the same fucking feeling. It's just it just went on for so long. It was so boring.
Can't stop this feeling.
I'm glad Genesis with the C liked it though. So I guess it was worth it in the end. Nah, it wasn't. That movie sucked. Some good moments though towards the end. Some good scenes like with Andrew Garfield, especially towards the end. Like him confronting his version of Jesus in his mind, or whatever the fuck happened there. Some good conversations that happened there. All right. Watch anything else?
No, I think I'm good.
Great. Anybody else have a conversation or topic?
Yeah.
Come with your topic.
Yeah. Oh, come on, you know.
Torah,
All right,
Torah,
everybody.
Torah.
That's not it. Kinda, but not it. So, Battlestate Games, the Escape from Tarkov people. What a saga! I don't even think I have all the information correct. There's a lot that's been going on with Escape from Tarkov apparently. So, Escape from Tarkov still in beta, according to the website, and that game was going. It was trucking. You could get it for $60. Okay, cool. Then somewhere down the line, they were like, "Hey guys, Escape from Tarkov Arena," and people were like, "Well, we didn't really want this, but like, sure, why not? Throw it in there." People played it, and they're like, "All right, there's something here, but this is kind of jank." And they're like, "Yeah, but maybe we can fix it up." And then all sorts of shit happened. So apparently, there was a version of the game called Edge of Darkness. There was like this bundle for $150 where you could get Escape from Tarkov, a bunch of shit in the game and whatnot, and then a little thingy there that they mentioned where like, hey, you'll get all the DLC like from this point forward for free. Oh boy. And then one of the DLCs that was supposed to come was a co-op thing, this PvE thing, which is very confusing to me because they say it's an offline co-op PvE. Now, in order for it to be offline, it would basically have to be local. All right? But it's online. So I don't know what the hell, they don't know what offline means, but it's okay. So they released this co-op mode, or they're going to release co-op mode. Great. People are going to get it. Yay. So apparently, then people start to like mod the game, and they're like, "Ooh, look at this! We got like a PvE co-op experience we can play for free because people like just modded the shit out of this game." All right. And the company's like, "No," and they crack down on that. All right. And after cracking down on that, they're like, "Oh, yeah, you think so?" And they delisted Edge of Darkness completely. Goodbye, $150 bundle. And then they decide we're gonna list this new thing, the Unheard bundle thingy or whatever the hell, and that's $250, and that's going to come with the PvE. But don't worry, if you bought the Edge of Darkness already, you only have to give us $100.
Don't worry, guys.
And people were like, "Excuse me, what? Huh?" And so, if you couldn't tell, people were a little upset about this. The $250 bundle also comes with some pretty broken ass shit in the game, including a thing that says if you max out your reputation with the fence, which I believe is one of the easier ones to max out, but I've never played the game. When you max out your reputation with the fence, the AI scavs, as they call them, will not engage you until you are less than 60 meters away from them. Just will not. Period. So people are now obviously bringing up pay to win. So I dove down a rabbit hole because I've never played this game and I don't really follow a whole lot that goes on with them. I knew that they were receiving some flack for the state of Escape from Tarkov Arena when it initially released, but I was like, okay, they'll probably fix it up or whatever. It's fine, whatever. Apparently, somewhere along the line in all of this, they also said, hey guys, listen, let's talk about cheating for a second. So we banned like 45,000 cheaters at one point, but our revenue went down after we did that. So we've determined that it's actually more worth our while to keep cheaters in the game because the cheaters are more apt to buy things to perform better, as well as players will buy with microtransactions in order to kill the cheaters. So we're just going to let that happen. And people are like, huh? Wild times. I have no idea what the hell. So now, the latest, I think the latest, they are going to allow people who got Edge of Darkness to get into the co-op for free, but only for the first 6 months. And it's going to be delivered in waves because they don't have the server capacity for it. It's real funny how that works. You pay $250, you win right now, right? Or 100 technically, because these people already own Edge of Darkness. You pay $100, you can get in right now. But if you want it for free, well, hold on, we got some server capacity issues, all right? What a company, dude! I have no words. And then the director was like, I didn't foresee any of the community actually getting mad at this. Oh, what? Huh? And they also called, so for added fun, so you would think, oh, the $150 Edge of Darkness pack said you get DLC for free. The co-op is going to be DLC, right? No. That is a unique feature. That ain't DLC. That's from the freaking CEO of the company. Like, no, guys, that ain't it. That ain't DLC. That is a unique feature. So that's not free. And yep. So that's all kinds of fun right now, and conveniently, Gray Zone Warfare is released on Steam, which is honestly a really mediocre looking game, but it's okay. A lot of people have been flocking to that because Escape from Tarkov is probably gonna, I don't know if it's gonna die, but it's definitely gonna like suffer greatly from all this nonsense. Because now basically people realize that they can't trust the developer any farther than they can throw them, and they don't even know what they actually have access to anymore, or what other paywalls are gonna sprout up. And there you go. And again, I really have like a lot of this wrong because it's a very confusing saga. I was reading some articles here and there, and I was also listening to a YouTuber talk to somebody who plays the game, and trying to like ask questions and understand what the hell was going on. And woof. There you go. If you want some fun reading, look into that. Anybody else got anything on this bad boy?
I looked up the offline thing, and they use offline as a term. I don't know if this is true for the co-op thing too, but they use the term offline to describe when you're playing a game. It allows you to loot, kill, level up skills, and grow during the offline raid. But after the raid ends, progress is wiped. So you can't gain anything and you can't lose anything. None of it transfers to online play.
Interesting. So it's off the server or
Yeah.
off like your character.
And it's to gain knowledge off of the game's most challenging maps. So you're just kind of learning stuff. You're not actually gaining like
Got it.
anything else.
Yeah.
That's what I've seen, but that's the only thing. Nothing about the co-op offline is mentioned. And also,
okay.
there's also solo offline play, but also nothing about that is mentioned. So I don't know if they're using offline in two different ways. That confused the shit out of me. So I just wanted to let you know that.
Okay. It's a time. It's a master class in how not to run things, you know?
Great time to be a gamer, you know what I mean?
I know, right?
Uh-huh.
You think they're gonna lay off people too, or are they gonna hire more people?
Could go either way. Honestly, I'm gonna say lay off, then hire.
You know?
Yeah. Do what Google does: lay off people, hire some of those people back, and then fire them 2 weeks later. Good times.
Oh, that's next level.
Yeah. I saw like a viral LinkedIn post, and it was like this Google guy was laid off, and then he was like rehired under a different contract, and then he was fired like 2 weeks later.
Nice.
Not even laid off, just fucking fired. And he's like, I don't even know what I did. It's like, alright. So, good times.
Oh man.
Tarkov, you know. Kevin, you were hyped for this game, I feel like, for a time.
Oh yeah, it was neat looking for a time, and then I was like, I don't know, this isn't going anywhere though. Like, there's no point, in my opinion, to playing the game, because it's just like, oh okay, so I have persistent like gear to put in my people. If I die, I lose it. I can like fight against AI and other players. But what am I going for here? And I guess there's like quests and shit in the game, but like there's quests and shit in DMZ as well, and it's just as pointless. There's no build up. Every gun is capable of killing somebody because they went a hyper realistic approach with guns. So like there's no like, I guess the maps in a way have better stuff as you like move up, quote quote, in like the higher level, quote quote, maps, but like it's not enough of a difference. I don't care. I need a reason to play, especially in a game like that. Like Counter-Strike is just fun to play, and it takes no time at all to play. Call of Duty more or less is fun to play. It takes sort of no time to play depending on what game mode you're playing. Like that's just, you know, versus shooter. Escape from Tarkov takes more like mental focus and physical focus and like skill, time. I need more. Like World of Tanks, at least you're like grinding for things and upgrading stuff, and like you're learning and you're getting better, and you can see all this. And like Escape from Tarkov, you catch a stray bullet to the head and you're just dead. Like, okay. I don't know. Somehow that's different to me.
Okay.
But anyway, that's really my only topic, I think. Yeah, I think that was it, really. Haven't played the Remnant 2 DLC yet. Waiting for Genesis to get back from his trip.
The whip.
I've heard some wild stuff about it, though.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Apparently there's like a puzzle that spans the entirety of the DLC that gets you a weapon. Adam, what you got? You got some comments on Helldivers? No?
Right. No. Helldivers is the same. It's just a game.
Is a new thing going?
What's new? I don't know.
The destroy the termicide shit?
Oh yeah, that's happening. Played a couple of those last night. They're not bad.
Okay. Did you do a flag raising on a high difficulty?
We looked for one, couldn't find one.
Oh, see it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'm so bad with games like this, because the Reddit's upset, like, things were nerfed, and I'm like, yeah, my dog's a little weaker, but like, still works. Like,
Right.
I do not have that eye for detail in a game like this, at all.
Okay.
The only thing that threw me by surprise was the HUD is way easier to read. It's a little bit bigger and a lot more cleaner.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yeah.
really change that.
Yeah, it's like a small, like, thing that they probably didn't even write in the thing. It just looked. I was like, "Whoa, this looks crazy!" And then Genesis with the C, he noticed too.
Okay.
So we assume we're both not crazy.
Oh, excuse me. I read the patch notes. I didn't mind it. I forget what I read, but I didn't mind it.
Yeah, it's just, it's whatever. The Genesis
one thing
with
that
the
I
C was
question
mad
is...
about his gun, the Eruptor, I think.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's now 6 clips instead of 8.
In 12, I think.
Yeah, 6 instead of 12. 6 is
Oh.
a little bit limited. I've run out of ammo about 3 times now.
Oh yeah, half the ammo. You went from
I
72
think them going
to
down
36.
to 8 would have been, enough to make you concerned and a little bit more conservative. But 6 is that's 30 shots.
You just gotta pick up ammo off the ground.
Yeah, sometimes you can, sometimes you can't.
I always find ammo. I'm always running to the diamonds though.
Sometimes I'm just fighting. Yeah, those shots go pretty fast considering you only have 5 in each magazine.
Yeah.
So.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, it's a lot more limiting than it used to be. And it's not the only gun that they gave way too less ammo for. I think like one of those Diligence or something, the Penetrator, is historically pretty bad on ammo as well. And they don't do anything about it.
Good.
Yeah, both the Diligence got buffed and damaged, so I'm excited to try that out. It wasn't much, so I'm not expecting a world of difference. The fucking Senator got a massive buff.
I use that.
Do you know if you hold reload, you can spin it?
No, you can't.
That's fake?
I don't. There's. You have to do something else. I've held reload before.
It was a 2-part hold reload, tap and then hold. I thought it was fake, but it was video, and it looked pretty convincing of how they were running around the map.
Tap then hold?
I don't know. I made that part up.
Oh. So Senator, if you hold, according to Reddit, if you hold reload, you can spin the gun around and like a Wild Western.
Got it.
I used the Senator today. It was fine. It worked the same.
Did you speed load it?
No.
Oh, then
I just did square. Like a normal man.
That's what it is.
It's just loading. Was it different?
Supposedly in these patch notes, if you empty the entire cylinder, you speed load it with a speed loader.
I didn't empty the entire thing. That's why.
Yeah. That's why I said it was a massive buff, because if that goes any quicker, oh my god, that's huge for that gun.
But you still hated that gun, though. You hated how, like, you have to stand completely still and crouch to use it.
Stand still and crouch. I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
you said it was inaccurate. If you move at all when you're using it, it misses.
Oh.
That's what your biggest
I don't
complaint
know,
was.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because that was original Genesis's complaint about it too. And then I was like, no, use it again. I promise you. Like it's really good. And then he's been using it and he's like, oh shit, it is.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Yeah, so you just can't run with it at all.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, I'll have to speed reload it, I guess. Maybe you have to hold it when you're speed reloading and it spins around. Maybe that's what's different.
Maybe.
I don't know. Oh.
I'm worried about the ricochet thing though.
Yeah, I've seen people complain about that. I don't know what that is.
I saw it looked into, at least with the Eruptor. It turns out it's not Ricochet, but the same thing ended up enabling you to be hurt by shrapnel from it, and the shrapnel just has a habit of hitting you in the face, which is slightly different than a Ricochet, but kills you instantly nonetheless with the Eruptor. So,
well, it sounds like
cool.
bullets are supposed to bounce back at you too, but
Yeah.
like, what I don't understand is, if you're gonna have a ricochet mechanic in your game, have a ricochet mechanic. Like, if I'm firing at something and it's a flat object and something ricochets off it, sure, it should come back and hit me. If I'm firing at like the upper plate of a tank that's angled and it bounces back at me, we got problems. That should be like glancing off of it and flying past the tank.
I was just extracting, and there's a line. Every single person had the hug emote, and they're waiting for hugs before they would enter.
Nice.
Oh, that's funny. I saw people mad about the Ricochet. I was like, I don't know what this is. I don't care.
Yeah, no, I was killed by the shrapnel, which is a side effect of the Ricochet update, but isn't technically Ricochet. They said they're going to remove shrapnel from the Eruptor and increase the straight up explosive damage as it explodes, with the claim that usually the shrapnel doesn't hit anyone anyway. But now people are noticing it because it hits you and you die instantly.
Right.
But it doesn't kill enemies, they claim, the shrapnel.
Why are people still using this Eruptor?
Hell paper, Helldiver
really
armor is essentially the same as wet tissue paper.
Yes.
Okay.
Especially against explosives.
So
Yeah,
this
Eruptor's
Eruptor
great.
has been
It's just got
nerfed
so many problems.
completely, and everybody's like, I still like it.
Yeah.
Closes holes. It takes out a lot of enemies because it's like one of the only explosive weapons in the game that actually has a blast radius.
Yeah, it's the only primary that can take out holes in factories. Because there's 3 different types of explosive tags, and this one has all 3 on it, which means it works. Whereas some are explosive, but they're not explosive.
I did like that.
Yeah, I read through that and I was like, okay, I'm following, and by the end of it, I was like, I am no longer following.
Yup. But still, I understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I don't know, the crossbow is really good too, except that the Eruptor can actually, like, deal with armored things. Crossbow can't do shit for the most part against them. Crossbow also loves to kill you. The Eruptor doesn't necessarily love to kill you. Crossbow's like, oh man, did you hit that guy like 30 meters away? Cool, you're dead now because somehow that blast radius is going to hit you. But did it hit the enemies that are like
Don't
2
worry,
feet
though. They
behind
have
the one you
blast
hit? Nope.
radius on a crossbow. So.
Oh, they patched
might
that?
not happen. No, that was part of the patch. Yeah. So then, yes, I guess they did patch it. It was halving they said slight reduction in range of the crossbow explosion, but it's been determined to be halved. So.
Oh, that sucks. Crossbow probably bad now.
The spore spewer harder
the
to take down too. Now
it's no longer designed to take out groups. The crossbow is supposed to take out like medium enemies on their own. So it's more supposed to be like a silent attack versus being, taking advantage of the explosive.
Interesting. So they want the crossbow to take out medium things.
Yes.
But a fucking airburst rocket launcher can't do any damage to a charger. Yep, makes sense to me.
Yeah, that's correct.
They need to stop with explosive things in this game. Either they gotta like come up with the actual laws for explosive weapons, or just stop. Just give us heavy penetration
for free
something.
All the time.
yeah, spore spewer.
Or give us a spear that actually locks on.
Oh yeah, that's definitely true. Spore spewers are more solid.
Yeah, it used to be 2 grenades from my grenade launcher. Now it's like 5.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, they're a little bit more resistant. Which honestly makes sense, because every time we'd see one, we go, pew, pew, done. And then move on with our lives. Now it's like, okay, let's throw something at it, or...
I think the propaganda tower also got a slight tiny buff in health.
I feel like that thing is still so weak.
And it knocked down the TV ring, but it didn't destroy it.
I've had that happen before, and I don't know if that's a glitch or is supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Because that's happened to me before, like a month ago, where I was like, oh, a piece fell. Oh, nothing happened. Okay. But then it eventually just went. So hopefully we'll find a flag one on a higher level.
Yeah, that's all I want to do, guys. I just want to play flag missions. Everyone bring the salute and bring turrets so you can just stand at attention the whole time, you know?
Destino, do you got a topic for today?
You know, I don't think I do.
All right.
Just know you're suspended.
Oh, what?
What?
Suspended? What the fuck?
Suspended.
Not suspension.
All right.
Keep that up, you'll be expelled.
Oh my god. Kevin, you got a what a world for us?
No, that was the special report. For Tarkov peeps.
All right. Well, do we have anything else then?
Not really. Jeopardy next week. Get hype.
Yeah, I'm very hyped.
Not dying.
Nervous and hype.
Summer Game Fest in 2 months.
Fuck Jeff Keighley.
It's like a month and 7 days.
Pretty close.
Trash.
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah, no, you're right.
June 7th, yeah.
I don't know how to do math. Yeah.
Then the Xbox show is June 9th. That's Sunday. I got one thing to talk about.
I'm ready.
That I keep seeing.
Oh.
It's been. I mean, I feel like it's kind of like a non-story, and I feel like every developer is trying to do this. But since I'll just say it. So no. So over the last week or so since Fallout has been so big, there have been about, give or take, 1 billion articles about how Bethesda and Microsoft want to expedite Fallout 5. And they literally they keep talking about how they want to make it faster so they can shorten the turn times of their games. And everyone is like, what are you doing? When you put out games, they're broken. You can't go faster. And I don't know, it's just been a wild thing to see that every studio wants to put out a game faster, but at the same time, they're not. They're going much slower than ever before. And this just keeps popping up over and over and over. It's not really anything to talk about with this, if I'm honest. I just thought this was wild.
I think actually a funny thing I saw related to that was they want to do Fallout, but they want it by 2030, seeing how successful the Fallout show is. And that's a great time, guys. 6 years after the show came out.
Yeah, the show's gonna tank after the third or fourth season. Come on.
I mean, as far as game developers wanting to develop things quicker or more efficiently or whatever, honestly, we gotta just stop with the tech advances. Just stop. NVIDIA, stop making cards. Let Unreal Engine reach 5.28. Or is it 5.4 right now? Just freaking use this stuff. Use these current graphics cards. Because part of the development problem is every single year or two, studios are under pressure, well, especially like AAA studios, indie games don't really fall under this blanket, but like you are under the pressure of making a new game engine from the ground up so that you can utilize the latest and greatest of Unreal's engine or like the new graphics cards, the new shaders, the new ray tracing, DLSS. Like you have to build so much from the ground up every single time as you go from one project to the next because of how often there's huge tech advances.
Mm-hmm.
But like we could just sit where we're at and make it more efficient. And Nvidia, AMD, Intel, they would all have like stuff to still do because they could just work with the current shit and make it like perform better. And that way, developers, okay, yeah, if you make a graphics card perform better, maybe you got to do a little bit under the hood, but you don't have to redesign an entire graphics engine or like your whole world and like change all the lighting and all this other stuff. Like, it doesn't just, it's not like the graphics card, you put a new graphics card in and the game's just like, oh, I understand how to work. Like, you still have to tell the game like all the new advancements, and it's not like super easy, as far as I'm aware, not super easy to do. It's more of a tedious job. So I don't know if that's my 2 cents, because like if you go back to the beginning of gaming, like it was incredible to see how like efficient everything got. And they were like, hey man, this game is on 10 discs. And then somebody else releases another game. It's like, hey, we got a game on 6. And like, because people were just trying to make everything as efficient as possible because they only had limited hardware. But now it's just like, there's no point in
There's
making
no
anything.
constraints.
Yeah.
There's no budgets.
Like, all that's going to happen is whatever your next project is going to be able to be made bigger because of all these advancements. And maybe like certain sectors need these advancements as quickly, like the, I don't know, defense and military and like research or whatever, because like supercomputers, obviously, like if you want to keep going crazy with those, have at server architecture, sure, but like we don't need like the next graphics card to have 64 gigs of RAM on it. Like we're not using that. Like
it's gonna start making the game for you while you're playing.
Right? Like Jesus. Or I don't know, see if you can incorporate AI into like making a game engine for you or something. I don't even think that's possible, but like who knows? But yeah, I don't know. That's my 2 cents.
Definitely plateauing heavily. The advancements. Like there was a time when the graph was going at like a I don't know, like a 90-degree angle.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is that
Wait.
45?
There you go.
Yeah, like a 45-degree angle, and at this point, it's like it's getting to be like a 15 or a 10. We're just not. I feel like there's just no point in like advancing anymore. Like you said, there's just no no real point to do that.
Okay.
Adam, you got any thoughts?
Not anything like groundbreaking or crazy, if I'm honest. It's the same shit of like, I don't understand how they weren't like, we got a Fallout show coming. Let's make something Fallout related.
Something.
Maybe put it around there. I mean, there was the patch.
Small game.
There was a patch for Fallout 4 that broke the game in so many ways, apparently, which is, the most Bethesda thing to do. Like,
hey guys, we're patching this game.
How is there not?
Wink.
How is there not an HD or an up-res version of Fallout 3 everywhere? Like,
Dude, I don't know. But
how was
if it
that not
happens,
given
I'm
to a
gonna-
team 2 years ago to be like, hey, pump this shit out?
Give it to fucking Daedal. No, not Daedalus. Who made New Vegas?
Obsidian?
Obsidian, that's the
They're
one.
working on 2 games right now.
Oh, well.
Or 3 games?
Did Avowed come out yet?
Oh, good lord.
No, Avowed's not out yet. Yeah, they're working on
They can
Outer
cancel
Worlds
that,
2,
that's okay.
Grounded, and was Avowed the other one?
Yeah.
Well, you did not say that confidently, but I'll go with it.
That's okay. They can cancel that game. We don't need that one.
But I just find it kind of crazy that they weren't working on any. They're working on Elder Scrolls. We know that's what they're working on. That's it. There's not. I'm sure somebody's in the back, like in the back stages of like planning Fallout, but it's definitely not actively in development right now. You know what I mean? Like Fallout 76, they're probably like, oh, we're
still
working on this.
that.
Yeah, but and it's kind of getting a resurgence now, which is cool for them. But like, you know, I don't know. It feels poorly planned out. I'm not saying like Sony did it better or anything, because The Last of Us Part 1 port thing was like, what, a few months later or whatever?
Yeah.
But like, they clearly had an idea about it.
Yeah, yeah.
But also, they put out Twisted Metal, and there's not a fucking Twisted Metal game. And then the Uncharted movie came out, and Uncharted's over with. Like, it's very strange. It's very strange that they want to put out these IPs to have this synergy between games and movies and television, but then they don't put things out around the same time, so you could be like, hey, this is great. I'm going to go play an Uncharted. I'm going to go play a Fallout. Like, the patch is about as best as they got. It seems like they worked on that for like 6 weeks. So
instead they try to
Well,
make Starfield.
they said they're going to be doing patches for Starfield every like 6 weeks.
Yeah, see.
Well, yeah, Starfield.
For Starfield, it took, I think they said 3 months at most for the previous game.
You want to know how you know Starfield is so? It's not dead, but like, no game's really dead. It might come back eventually. But you want to know how you just never hear about it anymore. There's not memes of people making about Starfield anymore. People made fun of it, and then it went away so quickly. I feel like the Redfall shit stayed longer. Like, it is wild how quickly that game just went away. And I don't understand that.
It's the same shit that Bethesda makes.
I know.
Bethesda literally has no excuse for how long it takes them to make their games. It is the same fucking experience every single time. How have you not mastered this yet?
Or optimized.
I mean, with them, with the way they broke up the map, and it lost everything what people like about Bethesda games. So it's just done.
Yeah. Makes no sense.
And then that guy died who married Wonder Woman, so.
What?
Oh, rip.
Linda Carter's husband.
He died?
Yeah, like, didn't he?
No.
Was it different Bethesda exec?
Yeah, he's still alive.
You sure?
Yeah. She went to the Fallout premiere with him and everything, I thought.
Robert Altman dies at 73.
When did he die?
Altman's spouse is Linda Carter. Yeah, he died 3 years ago now.
Oh,
so
that's why.
Whoever she went with was not with him. I'll tell you that.
That's why. Okay. This
Linda
man,
Carter is a single lady, by the way. So if you're out there, she's a grieving widow.
Can't. That's. I don't think she's grieving anymore. It's been 3 years. Move on.
You don't think she'd be that sad over it? All right. Cold.
It's not cold.
Married for near on almost for 35 years.
Yeah, but it's been 3 years. I wouldn't still call her grieving.
Well, she's not grieved the rest of her life. She might not be crying all the time, but she's still grieving.
I swear to God. What is this? What's happening?
Yeah, he's done.
All right. Well, he died 3 years ago, so. There's a rumor that Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out in 2025.
The fuck?
He's pretending to be Genesis, remember?
Oh my god. Is that really true? I can't wait.
It's also a rumor that Disney is developing a Kingdom Hearts movie.
Oh.
The fuck?
I don't know about that, but I'll give it a chance.
Everybody is saying I would have went with an animated series, but okay, you do you.
Yeah, that probably would have worked a lot better.
Yeah. Resident Evil 9 might have been delayed internally.
Oh, it's probably for good.
Watch Dogs is dead and buried.
Probably for the best.
All the latest out of the Perfect Dark camp, even though it's not really the latest, is they might be scrapping the entire project to put it on Unreal.
Oh, I didn't even hear about that.
There's a rumor that they scrapped whatever they had for the new Perfect Dark and they're putting it on Unreal now. So we won't see that game until 2030?
Here you go, something for Kevin here. There's a rumor that Henry Emily will be introduced in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie sequel, and also have a major role.
Oh.
I don't know who Henry Emily is.
Henry is the original creator of the animatronics.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
He's the one that William Afton learns a lot from. If I follow everything correctly.
Wow. Wow.
So they must be going backwards. Well, I guess they don't have to technically, depending on how they introduce them.
All right.
But yeah, they're used to be they start out as friends because before Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, that's God, I forget what the first place is called, but they have different animatronics there. And then Henry develops suits that they can wear. And then you get Fredbear and Chica and Bonnie and all that. And then when William starts killing, Henry either finds out or just hates his guts because his personality changes or whatever, and they start fighting, and here you go. The end.
Okay. Sam Lake might be in the next Kojima game. Which makes sense. The face of Remedy, the writer.
Oh,
the director guy.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy who was the original Max Payne face. So.
Yes. Okay.
So he might be in the next Kojima thing. Just pop up. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if he pops up in Death Stranding 2 as one of those side characters, like Jeff Keighley did, or.
Yeah, I just have Conan O'Brien is in Death Stranding.
Yeah, he is. He's one of he's like an ad man or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, apparently there's an update on Control too.
Well, that game. Speaking of, their Control multiplayer game is in full development. They said.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Codename Condor.
It's a rumor that Media Molecule's next game is a new IP, which is great. I'm glad they're still alive. All 6 of them.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of just negative shit that I'm just skipping over here. Guess I'm doing rumors, by the way.
Well, there's a rumor I'm quitting.
Multiplayer. So. Oh my god, you know how cool
good pod though, guys. Good pod.
Codename Condor would be if it was kind of like Helldivers, except with Control. You were just going out into the world and containing shit.
I agree with that.
Epically. Yeah. Can we confirm that there's a new Quake yet?
No.
Son of a...
There's not really much here.
Cool.
Not really much here. A lot of loser people complaining about Stellar Blade, trying to create a petition.
Goddamn, loser Stellar Blade is a work of art.
Petition for what?
To introduce the scantily clad back. Apparently got an update and some of it was patched out or whatever. She got more clothes.
So, right. They can't take Lollipop Chainsaw remake away from us at least.
Well, they also like took away the way the blood splatter interacts with her as well, so it like doesn't like stick on her body or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah. Pretty dumb.
No, that's it.
Pretty dumb.
Apparently, during the Indiana Jones footage from the Xbox Developer Direct, on a whiteboard you can see Quake 6.
Kevin, we talked about that on the podcast.
See? I'm stupid.
I wouldn't say you're stupid, but, you know. I can't think of another word, so I guess we're going with it.
Cool.
Also, it's literally Q6.
Oh,
I think.
They still said it was Quake, but it could be doctored. I don't know.
It was something where somebody dismissed it very quickly.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Also, like, remember we tried to math like what games are counted as Quake numbers?
Oh, yeah, I think we did kind of do that.
Yeah, we did do that.
By Genesis for the C.
Yeah, I mean, he said he was leaving, so.
Oh, I didn't catch it.
Yeah, nobody ever does.
That's
why he said great podcast, gents.
Oh, well, yeah, I think Quake 5 is technically where they're at, unless you count Quake Champions as Quake 5.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
No other rumors?
Not really.
Donkey's game's coming out soon.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Square Enix has $140 million in loss.
What?
Square Enix had $140 million in losses.
Oh.
So people are being like, oh, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth underperformed. Well, that's a rumor, not confirmed yet.
The Plucky Squire still isn't out yet.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, it looks like Rebirth is not setting the world on fire like the first one did.
When the hell is Angerfoot going to come out?
I don't know.
That game looks so fun, and then all of a sudden it just died. They're like, yeah, guys, 2023.
No, they delayed it to 24, remember? They had that whole showcase of games delayed to 2024.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like they forgot about it. Yeah, not much else going on here.
Excuse me.
There's like everything else is coming up in the next little bit over a month. We'll have stories and stuff to talk about. So, yeah. All right. Anybody got anything? Everybody happy with where we're at? What we did?
Blue team rules.
Blue team rules. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Destino's losing his mind. Hopefully, he finds it before next week. I guess this is the end of Crafting a Chat, episode 190 something. Probably, honestly, 190, 204 or something like that at this point, I feel like, but whatever.
We'll
One day
call
we'll
it
count.
199 so that
Jeopardy's 200.
yeah.
I'm sure Genesis will be okay with that. Yeah. Thank you for watching. YouTube.com/startingtoolate. I mean, you're already there if you're watching. So you know where it is. We're usually on Twitch, twitch.tv/craftingachat. That's usually Genesis. He usually runs that one. We're a little bit more lively, I'll say. I'm gonna say it's not because Genesis wasn't here. It's just because just not much to talk about this week. Not much happening.
Yeah.
Not much happening in the gaming. I'll be honest. There's a lot happening in the gaming world. A lot of it's not fun to talk about, and a lot of it's just like garbage. Most of it's garbage. It's literally like people mad at a game being updated. People mad at like the additions of games. People mad at the price of games. People mad at getting laid off. And people just mad.
Companies, and then companies being like, "Hey, man, look at all the money we made after we laid these people off."
Yeah. Companies being like, "Hey, guys, it's hard being a company nowadays. We barely make triple-digit growth anymore." So, which sucks. Which in 2021 we were making triple-digit growth. There's nothing we could do to not make triple-digit growth back then. So it's a little upsetting that now we're not making triple-digit growth. We're only doing double-digit growth, which is unacceptable according to our shareholders. So as CEO, I'm going to take full responsibility. I'm going to step down with $1.2 billion in my pocket. And I wish everybody a good day. Also, I've killed everybody's cat and dog. Because they said they couldn't. They said, hey, they said they wanted us to pay them more. Hey, I eliminated an expense in your life. You know what I mean?
Oh shit!
A CEO will one day say that. A CEO will one day. That lady.
Yeah.
She's a governor, Kevin. She is a governor of Nebraska or whatever, or New Nevada, some end state. I don't know if you heard about that, Destinoto. A governor was like, hey, my dog killed some chickens, so I put her down because she was untrainable. And then everybody was like, wow, you're a piece of shit. And she was like, well, it's legal in our state to put a dog down after they attack livestock. And people were like, yeah, but it was your dog. Like, no dog is untrainable. What's wrong with you? If you didn't like it, give it away. What's wrong? What's wrong with you? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
She even says in her book, I don't even like it. Honestly, I hate how much it's getting covered. It's just going to sell more of her book.
Yeah.
So, but also, it made me like a little bit of Ron DeSantis because he posted a video of him holding a dog. Because every other Republican candidate wants to be picked as VP for Trump. So they're all posting pictures with their dogs. Because that lady is currently the front runner. She was until she told half of the country that she likes killing dogs. So, wild.
She's
wild.
Really the front runner, not Elise Stefanik? Interesting.
She was the front runner because she's been pretty vocal about a lot of things that Trump's vocal about. So she was. I wouldn't say there's a clear front runner. She was up there. She was definitely up there.
She was definitely trying to hard sell what Trump talks about.
Oh yeah, I hate to say this because it sounds like I'm discriminating against her because of her gender. She was sucking Trump's dick. But also, I'd say that about literally anybody else that's trying to do the same thing. So they're all trash people, Ron DeSantis was holding a dog, and I liked him for a second, and she did that. She ruined that for me.
Yep.
She ruined that. I hate that man. What does Trump call him? Ron DeSanctimonious?
Yep.
Good times, good times. Anyways, we're not a political podcast most of the time. Kevin has a segment called What a World. Maybe that'll be there next week. Probably not, because it's Jeopardy episode 200. Thanks for watching. Thanks for spending your time. Destinoto, what's your last words? Not for the show, but in life in general.
Oh, shit.
Oh,